Hey everybody, this is Kyle, and I took a shower just to make this video. Just wanted to mention in case you wondered why my hair is kind of slick and stuff. So in this video, I'm going to do a little double duty here. I'm going to talk about what's going on in Patreon for this month, December, and what I did this whole year to kind of show some of the value of Patreon. And then the other part of this video, I'm going to talk about Q&As that came up and, from comment sections and stuff like that. So last month on Patreon, started doing a poll on, for my patrons inside Patreon saying, hey, I have a whole lot of video. What is something extra? Because I do a video every single week and then I wanted to do an extra one. And I was thinking, well, why not just, on my YouTube community tab do the same thing? So I posted a video every week and then there were 2 bonus videos. Now, what was kind of unexpected in November, I had everything planned out because, I plan way far ahead. And I happened to write a song that I really like. So I had to move one of the posts for Patreon I was going to have, and I inserted the song draft. I'm editing this together and I just wanted to add, I wrote another new song in November and put a draft as a bonus, whatever you want to call it, at the end of November. So, whatever I'm saying here, add one. Which leads me to talking about the Patreon for the entire year. I posted 47 song performances throughout the year. And my Patreon levels are $1, $3, and $5 a month. At 47 videos for the entire year, that is costing people like about 25.5 US cents. Of those 47 videos, 12 of those were brand new songs I haven't shared with anybody yet. And most of the songs, if not all of them, on my upcoming album, Mask, and if you didn't catch the first music video for Mask on my channel, The Song Store, pause this, whatever, go back, hit my channel thing, go watch that video, because I am extremely proud of the musical production. And I tried some different things with the video too. I used some stock footage in a way, instead of, you seeing this face, because I don't always take a shower. Yeah, I take a shower a lot. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Go check out that video. So 12 brand new songs I shared. And some of those were, I'm just going through the song on acoustic, playing a draft. And usually that's a very, very early version of the song. Like, I just wrote it. It's like, hey, I wrote this song. I'm excited. I just wanted to share it with people. Patrons get that first. Every once in a while, since I have, recording equipment at home, I'll do more like a studio version and share that. And it just kind of depends on my mood and probably more specifically how much time I have available when that mood kind of hits me. I almost forgot, for my music video for Store, I had a couple short drafts as I was working on a video, and it was going a direction I really didn't like. And I share 2 different draft versions, and I think it's like the first third or so of that song, and show how the video was going one way and I really didn't like it. And it's really cool to contrast that with the final version of the video, which I just think is, hey, I got lucky and my work paid off on that video. So here are the 4 planned videos for Patreon. I have a song off my album, New Vintage, called Couscous. And Couscous is a funny song. There's a story behind it. I'll save that for another video. But you need to listen to the song and decide, is it dirty or not dirty? And meaning, is it talking about something more adult, or is it really just talking about cooking? Check it out. For the last year, I've been sharing acoustic and live looping takes of every song off my album, Blood Candy. And I have the last of those videos, the song Late. And it's always fun saving that song for last, since it's talking about being late and things like that. Someone that is chronically not on time. But that's a fun song, and I really, really like playing that one. That's one, if I'm playing covers somewhere, maybe at a cafe kind of background, that's one I can throw in and it doesn't seem like a cover song. For some reason, people hear that and they think, oh, that seems kind of familiar. And I think it's because, even though it kind of has some reggae, rock steady kind of energy to it, there's enough alt-rock and classic rock mixed in that it seems like maybe Sublime or something from the late 70s, that it hits a couple different areas partially enough to kind of seem familiar. Have another song off my album New Vintage, the song Darling, and here I am at like a songwriter night about 3 hours away from St. Louis near Springfield, Missouri. And I'm playing a song Darling, and that's such a sweet song to play. I like it's something you can kind of dance to. And the story it tells is really nice, about someone just being charged up, being powered with love. And that's always a good feeling. So this summer I took a vacation to Florida because I have family there. It's a cheap vacation. I decided to set up a gig. So Florida is state number 16 for me to perform in. I had a legit gig and I got to video the whole thing. And I am I think I started in, I forget which month. But anyway, a month or two ago, I started putting some of those Florida performances on my Patreon. What's kind of fun about those as opposed to some of the other videos I share, it's just me with an acoustic. I don't have I have looping set up. I don't have a microphone. I did bring a tambourine so I can tap my foot on it to give, like a little percussive drive to some songs. But I had the song Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. You can't go wrong with Johnny Cash. I mean, it doesn't matter what type of music you play, you can make that song rock. You can make it more country than the twangiest country, and you could even do a bluesy too. So yeah, that's a fun one to share. So for the Q&A, I'm here on location. It's after school one day. Max Washington Song said, hey, why don't you tell us a little bit about teaching? So I've been in education about 27 years. I currently teach gifted students grades 6 through 12, and I coordinate the gifted program. So in short, like at school, I am king of the nerds, as we kind of jokingly say. A lot of times when people hear the term gifted, they say, oh, you must have the smart kids. And I always tell people, any student that's ever been in this building could be smart. Gifted means they're at the top 5% of intellectual reasoning, and that may or may not manifest or come out in behaviors or ways. It's something smart, But I absolutely love this job. In the past, I taught high school English. And I used to say, in English, what was cool about that is I could teach anything. I mean, yeah, I did stuff with Kung Fu. I did all kinds of crazy fun things as an English teacher. Moving into teaching gifted, instead of being able to teach anything, it's like you have to teach everything. And so we cover pretty much any topic, and it's a lot of fun. Obviously, with teaching, that's a huge topic to try to summarize, but there's a summary. If you have specific questions or something, let me know, and I'll put that in the next video. I want to take a moment and thank my patrons because their contributions each month really make these videos possible. Yeah, you might see ads on here, but the ads don't do as well as Patreon does. If you like supporting indie creators like me, please consider it. It's as little as $1 per month, and you can pay $3 and $5 for some extra perks and things. I've been sharing weekly videos of live music performances, and that is a lot of fun because live music is happening again outside the city where I live. I'm getting lots and lots of video, and it's going on Patreon.